Allah, we have Sheikh Zaim present to teach the class. Obviously, Ghusl Janaza is a very important and wajib amal that every one of us should know. But this is something that we always procrastinate and it's in back of our mind. So at the Batool, we are making an attempt to educate our community, to let people who are interested and to prepare some of our own nominee for this very important task. How important Sheikh Zain will obviously talk about it, but to a person like me, that is the time when you are getting ready to go and see your creator. So when you're ready to go to see your creator, you have to be tahir. And in order for you to be tahir, a ghusl is wajib. So without any delay, I will ask Sheikh Zain to please come and talk about the ghusl and why it is important. And after that, we will start the demonstration uh, on how to do the ghusl janaza or ghusl mayyit. बर मोहम्मद वाले मोहम्मद बुलंदतर सलावत अल्लाहुम्मा सल्ले अला मोहम्मद.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الخلق سيدنا محمد وعلى آله الطيبين الطاهرين.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
Today we have a class about غسل ميت. طبعا غسل الميت like other غسل، يعني مثل غسل الجنابة، غسل جنابة، غسل حيض as other غسل، غسل واجب or غسل مستحب، يعني similar. But غسل الميت there are conditions in غسل الميت. يعني before we start to make غسل of ميت we have to remove the impurities on the body of the dead person. يعني before we start غسل we have to remove all najasa or everything on the body of the dead. And also there are other conditions. المماثلة. مماثلة means يعني if the dead person is a male, the person who make ghusl has to be a male. If the dead person a female, the mughassil, the person who do ghusl, has to be a female. But there is exception. Husband and wife is okay. Husband can make ghusl to his wife and wife can make ghusl to her husband. What about the child? If it is male child, can women do ghusl to the male child? Or if the female child, can man do ghusl for the child, female child? They say if the child 3 years old, they can do ghusl. More than 3 years is not allowed. So ghusl al-mayyit, actually 3 ghusl, and not only 1 ghusl. We have to wash the body of the dead person with ma' al-sidr. You know sidr tree. Sidr, a kind Yeah, sidr.
We call it berry.
Berry. Sidra in Urdu
In
also
Urdu
use.
it's called berry.
Berry.
You use sidra as well.
Yeah.
Sidr. So you put to the water, yani absolute water. A sidra tree. It is a sidra tree.
Tree, yes.
Eh. So they take the leaf of this tree and crush it and add it to the water.
Okay.
But how much you put to the water? Sidr. Yani it has not to be to be ma mudaf, because ma has to be absolute. Absolute means this ordinary water which we drink it, or the water of rivers, water of seas, all these we call it ma mutlaq, absolute water. Yani we can't say this is water. But some water, we cannot say this is water, this is water. Like مثلا orange juice. Orange juice is liquid, is water, but we cannot say this is water. And if I am asked somebody to bring me a cup of water, if he bring me orange juice, I will not accept it because I ask for water.
Okay.
Water means, when we say water, it means absolute water. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a question?
With your permission, I want to translate what you're saying.
Okay.
I know what you're saying,
Okay.
but in English it's difficult. So what you're saying is that when you do the ghusl, the water, how much amount that needs to be put in.
This is, yeah.
Correct. So उनके कहने का मकसद ये है कि उसमें वो जो पाउडर है वो इतना नहीं डालना कि पानी गदला हो,
Yeah.
इतना डालना है कि जो है वो पानी का फ्लेवर बेरी वाला हो, यानी अगर वो टेस्ट किया जाए तो वो बेबी के फ्लेवर का हो, लेकिन क्लियर वाटर।
Yeah.
ये नहीं कि 10
That's
चम्मच आपने डाल के उसे घोल
That's
दिया
right,
and the water becomes
يعني just flavor, to add just flavor the sidr. But because we don't want pani to be mudaf,
well, not
like orange juice or like other juice.
Oh, okay.
So is there any quantity? Like, is there any
measurement that you need to do.
لا, because يعني the important thing still the water remain water
Correct.
and not change to ma mudaf.
Correct.
ما
Change, no
مضاف.
change in color, you know.
in color, in taste, يعني so يعني كمية, because still the water still is absolute water,
Absolute water.
So it
يعني not
means-
ماء مضاف.
It means we have to grind first.
ground.
First we grind that.
Crush it, ground.
And then put it in a water.
I put it in a water,
Oh.
but the amount has not to change the water into
So
into
पाकिस्तान में
माँ
हम क्या
मदद.
करते हैं कि पाकिस्तान
पत्ती
में तो
पत्ते डाल
बड़े
देते हैं।
में पत्ते डाल देते हैं। यहाँ पे पत्ते नहीं मिलते, यहाँ पे पाउडर उसका मिलता है।
मिल जाता है.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The powder,
No.
we will order it inshallah.
Inshallah.
Okay, you have the powder and वो पाउडर जो है आप कितना डालना है, एक बाल्टी लेके अगर उसमें 2 चम्मच डलते हैं, 3 चम्मच डलते हैं, इतना के जो है वो उसका रंग चेंज होगा, लेकिन उसमें शामिल भी।
Yeah. So first ماء السدر, يعني ماء mixed with cedar, and wash the head and the neck, and after that you wash the right side, but you have also to move the dead person to wash this, يعني to reach the cedar reach to all the body, and then start with the left side from here to the, and move it to wash it the other side. So this is the first.
इमरान भाई
First.
मैं तो रिज्यूम नहीं सकता, you know, अगर आप lie down करना तो I can.
No, no, not a lie down that one.
उनके हाथ में
Yeah.
ये use करो।
पहले जो है
Yeah, yeah.
हम सर को लेंगे.
لا, first your head and neck.
Head and neck, that one.
Yeah.
From up to here.
لا, هذه here. بعدين start your right side
start the right side.
Right side,
Right side.
right side from here to here. To the
Okay, this is the left hand. This is right hand.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
we have to do first
okay,
this one.
right, right. Okay.
This one, we have to start from here
Yeah,
to all the way in here and
Yeah.
here.
yeah, and all.
And then how many times?
لا not وضوء هو يعني all
Oh, okay.
all we power this we have to have vessel you know we have to have 3 vessel
Okay, so
yes
I'm gonna lie down.
okay.
No, I can.
So I'm gonna demonstrate how it is, but you can see.
Consider
So, 1 second. Just
Yeah.
because it will be easier, you know, if we demonstrate.
لا هسه I will explain
You explain and I will,
Yeah, okay.
I will go.
It's okay.
नहीं नहीं वो आप बराबर ही
Alright, so
Yeah.
what Sheikh is saying is that first we start with the head, yeah, we start with
يعني we have to have 3 vessel
correct. We
one
have to have
one
three vessels.
water with cedar
Correct.
and the other vessel with the water with camphor
Kafur.
Kafur
And the
يعني
third one
and
is
the plain water yeah
So beri wala pani, kafur wala pani, और उसके
cedar
बाद
cedar
sada pani. So when we have it, first we need to cover the private parts, right?
yeah so start from wash the
Correct. So you start with
the head and
And then the
the neck يعني all the head and the neck
and the neck, and make sure that the water goes everywhere.
yeah water
Then
has
we
to
wash
reach لا,
right
wash
side.
the right side
All the way
all,
till the
all
end.
the way till the foot يعني
So इसमें the trick is if we
يعني
do that
power the
The right
water
side.
and yeah
all the
right
way till
side
the feet.
نعم
So once the feet is complete, then we lift the person on
yeah
the
yeah
side,
that's right
right?
to other
so
يعني
this side is
also
done. So we wash
also يعني
this
و-
side all the way till the neck,
نعم
right?
لا-
and
لا.
then we go from here. We're now starting the left side. So once we are done with the right side, now we're gonna go. So we don't have to come back again and again. We clean this side, and then we turn around
yeah
and finish it.
on the
with-
other
with the
side
other
now
side.
yeah
All.
يعني power the cedar water to
Correct.
uncover it all has to cover all
So
this
basically,
side
we start with the head, face, and neck first. Then we start with the right side
yeah
all the way till the end.
yeah
Flip the person on the other side
and the other side and to complete
and to complete
the-
that side, which
Yeah.
is the right side, and then we're gonna start with the left portion, so we don't have to go again and again turning the body.
How many times we have to pour the water?
لا, one time to each part
Okay.
one time is enough
And whether men or women, the private part has to be covered.
yeah it has to be covered yeah
So that is
If the part is covered, that one, my question is that one, if the part is covered, how we can get the.
لا يعني inside
What
from
they-
inside يعني
what they do is,
Yeah.
what is required, I think, what I heard, is that you cannot touch your naked hand with the private part of the person.
Okay.
So it has to
Yeah.
be either the kapra or you wear the gloves.
Hey,
So you have a kapra here, right?
Okay.
So now you're doing the ghusl and you're gonna put your hand and
Oh,
clean
okay.
the private part,
Okay.
that area, very well, and then you can remove the gloves or whatever. But that area has to be covered.
Okay.
The private part stays covered, you know.
because Mughassil is not allowed to him to see
Correct.
the private parts
Yeah.
from the under the cover yeah.
Under the thing. So
Yeah,
you
under
have whatever you put, you know, but so once that is done with the baby, right, then the next part is you take the bucket of the one with the kafur, and you're
Hey,
gonna.
when you finish still we finish the cedar we finish
Yes, we
We
finish.
have yeah
Correct. So then next we start with the
kafur
kafur water, same thing,
Hey.
with the head, wash
With-
the face, wash the
Yeah.
neck. Start
And
with the right
start
side
right
all
side.
the way till the
Oh.
toenails.
Hey, and the move it
Move it.
together
Co-
and to
Correct. And then you move
Cover
the
it.
person,
cover it
and then
from
you start
from
with
there
the
to-
same
to
all the way
same.
till the bottom,
Same, yeah
and then you start with the left side all the way, and now but make sure that the water goes every part,
every part reach to every part
and
yeah.
then you turn. Now if you don't use this trick, which is a trick actually, If you don't use the stick, what you're gonna do is, you're gonna clean the head, face, neck, you're gonna do the right side, and then you're gonna do the left side, and then it's not possible to move the body twice. So अगर आपने for example right side धोई उसकी,
Yeah.
right, and फिर आपने उसको flip कर दिया,
Yeah.
right, अब फिर ये right side आपने
Yeah.
धोई उसकी.
That's right.
Now you have to flip him back again to do the left side.
Yeah.
And then you have to flip him back again to do the left side. To saving the person from moving again and again, उसका trick ये है कि आपने एक दफा right side धो ली, जब धो ली तो then you flip the person.
No, no, I don't think so.
What?
You have to go on a first left-hand side,
Correct.
flip that one, do
Correct.
all the way on the left-hand side,
Right-hand
right-hand side.
side.
Then you have to do, once you flip that one, that I know that, I mean that you have to do all, one this one this one,
Correct.
and then you
Then
start with the
start,
left
yeah,
hand,
correct.
and then you flip,
Hey,
and then finish the left hand.
Correct.
that's
So
right.
that's what we were talking
Yeah.
about. So you take the right leg, right side आपने धो ली,
हाँ.
उसके बाद आपने flip किया बंदे को, फिर उसकी right side
Right
यहाँ
hand
से धो ली.
Yeah,
All the way.
Yeah.
Now अब left side की बारी है, तो the thing is that you start the left side not from the front, क्योंकि अब वो फिर आपको मुर्दे को दो दफा हिलाना.
no, उसकी वजह ये है कि when you do the left side or right side that one, you have to do this way, and then you have to flip this way. So otherwise, you are not going to get the
This
work.
way because moving this way and start
Yeah, it starts
washing
this
this
way.
one. Yeah.
Then you have to do
This
this
way
way, and then
start this one.
this way.
Correct.
Yeah, okay.
That's the
Yeah.
So both
That's
both
right.
ways, हाँ,
Okay.
both ways you need
Okay.
to make sure कि दोनों साइड जुड़ी हों. So सिर्फ ये है कि अगर आप एक कर रहे हैं और उसको साइड को कंप्लीट कर लिया तो आप दूसरी बैक साइड से शुरू कर रहे हैं और उसे फ्रंट में कंप्लीट.
Okay.
That same thing, whether you're doing it is just saving other time. Anything else that you want to add?
Hey, the third vessel with
The plain
pure
water.
plain water.
So तीसरा जो है वो बेरी के पानी के बाद, कपूर के पानी के बाद अब
Hey.
सादे पानी के साथ उस बॉडी को सट को धोना है,
Same.
को धोना है, गर्दन को धोना है और फिर उसी तरीके से राइट साइड को धोना है, फ्लिप करना है, लेफ्ट साइड को धोना है and then finish in the end.
तीनों टाइम ऐसे ही करना मतलब तीनों
जी तीनों
Same.
But what about the impurities that are fixed?
The
For example, we have
impurity.
some lady, I mean not me,
Yeah, yeah.
but talking about ladies, somebody has a nail polish,
Mhm.
right? So the ghusl is not gonna happen unless the
Hey,
nail polish is.
we have to remove the polish.
Okay,
حتى the reach يعني water will reach to these
Correct.
places.
correct. And a lot of times you see when there is no life in a person, their fingers are crunched or they are together,
और
right?
मौसम में
Yeah.
जैसे हेयर वगैरह रिमूव करना वो रिमूव भी करना
Yeah.
उसकी भी जरूरत
So he's asking, you know, what about the hair under his armpits or in his private part? Do you need to shave that as well?
لا, but the important thing to reach the water there.
Correct.
Reach to
जरूरी है
the,
कि जो है वो पानी पहुंचे.
ओके
अबरार भाई उठ जाओ वरना ये कफन भी पहना देंगे.
hey, yeah, yeah.
मैं पूछा हूँ.
Then,
जैसे बड़े
for
आर्म वगैरह वो
हाँ,
साफ
for
करने,
example.
पानी लगना चाहिए बस.
लेकिन मैं तो चला गया.
He's saying that if the hair under the arms are
حاجة
higher,
يعني remove it يعني the important thing is to reach.
correct.
The water has to reach. Then for
So
Even-
he's saying,
yeah, okay.
let me ask you. this.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
This is what I heard, and I want you to correct it for everybody, including myself. So first thing, which I heard it was very shocking to me, correct me if I'm wrong, is that before you do the ghusl, you need to take the permission from the wali.
hey, that's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've never
Yeah,
seen
of
anybody
course,
asking
because
permission from the wali
لا,
to ghusl.
because this is
Touching his body.
لا, this is okay يعني because هو the wali came to you and asked you to do ghusl.
Correct.
Okay.
يعني انت you don't do from yourself.
No, but
The
wali
ghusl.
called me and said that they do ghusl.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I called Jihad and tell him to do ghusl. You know, so the wali didn't tell Jihad to do ghusl, they told me to do ghusl. So
Yeah,
what do you
هو
do in that case?
لا هو because هو the important thing to wali is to have ghusl يعني
Correct.
the dead person has ghusl يعني we know this.
Correct.
We know he's agree if somebody do it.
or
يعني.
unless the wali wants to be the part of the procedure. So say for example, if I'm the wali, all right, and I become part of the team that is giving the ghusl, so it is considered that I've given the permission.
Except if the wali wants specific person to do ghusl.
Oh, okay.
So this is different matter.
Okay, all right,
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So,
The thing is that one that before we do the ghusl for anybody, do we need the wudu or we need a
La-
ghusl first, that one?
لا we don't know, we don't need to wudu.
Oh, okay, we don't need the wudu.
إيه. Yeah. بس يستحب هذا if you want من باب المستحب.
Okay.
It's not recommended يعني but not yet.
How many people needs to do that? One person is good?
One person is enough.
to do the ghusl?
Yeah. يعني one person can do the ghusl.
Correct,
إيه. But if somebody help him it's okay يعني
correct.
helping him يعني.
So how
زين.
about, they say that when somebody is dead, you know, every time you touch them, they feel weight on them. So common mistakes that I was watching, it says the common mistake is that people put the jug of the water on the deceased, you know, on their chest because they're washing, you know, so it hurts the dead body.
He should not hurt the dead body. يعني gently we should wash gently. But if somebody مثلا for example Imam Jama'ah he's do prayer and he dead deceased يعني during the prayer he died. So what to do? What to do with the Imam? يعني somebody has to move forward and continue to lead the prayer. And yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
Mike did
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Mike did it. Okay, after the ghusl that one, because we touch the body that one, I'm doing the ghusl that one for somebody. I touch the body. Do we need after ghusl? Do we
لا,
need?
you touch the body. For example, if the body of dead person is still heat, the heating inside, then it is okay. You don't need ghusl.
Okay.
You don't need ghusl. But when it is cold and before washing it, يعني the dead person, يعني when that Imam died, when you touch him, still he is his head. So you don't need ghusl. But after his body became cold, when you touch him, you need ghusl. But when after cold and washing, after washing is طاهر. يعني no need to do ghusl. This ghusl مس الميت. Called مس الميت. This is only in a human being. يعني if you touch a dead animal, you don't need ghusl. ghusل مس الميت. You just you wash your hand and that's all. Okay. So means ruh is important. So shaheed, martyr, no need to يعني if you touch him is okay. Imam Ma'sum, if you touch him is okay. يعني we will bury him without تغسيل, without shrouding, without تكفين تغسيل ما في.
So a lot of times when people die, you know, they either do pee or poo because of the death. So what you're saying is that najasat has to be cleaned first before you start the wudu?
Yeah.
Or it should be
لا, before was.
cleaned during you're doing the wudu?
لا هو not if you can remove najasa while you are washing is okay.
Correct.
But if you cannot remove it, you have to. But يعني not necessary to remove it before. When you start, while you are starting, يعني you do two things. You remove and wash.
Correct.
So it's okay. Yeah.
But what if I'm asking all these questions for everybody. What if the najasat is on permanent basis? What if the najasat is there for permanent basis?
Permanent.
Correct.
Yeah.
But if there is like bloodshed, right? A lot of people you'll see have wounds and stitches and all that, right? So what if if you wash it 10 times, but the najasat is not.
You cannot يعني remove it, the najasa still remain.
Yeah.
Hey, what to do? That's يعني خلاص. Because you do the important thing you have to remove. But if you cannot بعد يسقط, it's not يعني okay.
So if Al-Asastani says that, you do the ghusl to the body, and the part that you cannot remove the najasat, you do tayammum on that part. And you do the ghusl of the whole body and do the tayammum of the part from where the najasat cannot be removed.
Hey. يعني احتياطا. This is
احتياط.
precaution. Hey. So also, for example, if you don't have sidr, you don't have.
Correct.
What to do? You do with plain water and add tayammum instead of sidr.
Oh, wow,
Sit.
mashallah.
If you you lost kafur, you don't have kafur, also you do with plain water and add tayammum to that.
So whichever thing you don't have.
Ah,
out
yeah,
of
yeah.
those three,
Yeah, يعني you add tayammum. يعني.
So who's going to do the tayammum, that one? I mean that
Yeah.
there is a 3-person. One person is doing the ghusl and 2-person is helping. So who's doing the tayammum? If we didn't get the kafur or anything.
إيه ذولاك they are helping the مغسل.
Yeah.
Okay.
The مغسل who will do.
Oh, okay.
But you use tayammum with the hand of the mayyit, with the hand of dead person.
Oh.
And you use his hand.
Oh.
If it is possible.
Oh,
يعني,
okay.
this is what-
Oh, I got it.
So we need to make sure that all the toes and the fingers, because of the death, if they are closed, you have to make sure that the water goes.
Yeah,
through
yeah.
them,
You have to be sure
that
that the water will reach to this. So after you finish,
also for the age you said is 3 years old.
3 years old, if the dead female child, man can do ghusl. If it's 3 years or less than 3 years. If it is more that, similarly, women can do with male
No,
child.
but I'm just talking about general. Say, for example, a child is dead, boy or girl.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who is doing the ghusl. I'm just saying that at what age ghusl of janaza becomes wajib. Like, for example, there is a ghusl janaza for 5 months old baby?
और newborn.
Or
لا
newborn?
no need ghusl.
So at what age ghusl becomes mandatory? At 3 years of age?
3 years. 3 years. Yeah. What else?
But ladies, but you can still do ghusl for less than 3, or you don't?
You can't do 3. You can't do.
But it's not a wajib.
Yeah, but you can't do it. Yes.
Sheikh Al-Sistani says 6 months to 3 years is Muslim.
إيه مستحب يعني recommended. Yes, no.
Not a watch.
Questions?
Any question from ladies?
Yes, we have a question. For the ghusl, can the wife do the ghusl for the husband and
Yes.
vice versa?
Yes, that's right. That's yeah. We said from the beginning the condition is مماثل. يعني the same sex. Male do ghusl to the male. Female do ghusl to the female. Except there is exception, wife and husband. Wife can wash the body of her husband, and the husband can do ghusl for his wife.
So after the death of wife, that one, it means still for the, what you say, that mahram?
Mahram can do ghusl. Mahram is allowed to do ghusl.
No.
Allow. If there is no,
So if my sister is my mahram, can she give me ghusl?
yeah, she can give you ghusl. But if يعني in case if there is no مماثل,
Oh, okay.
يعني
अगर कोई और
Yeah.
ना हो तो मजबूरी हो
it's okay يعني yeah.
like Salat, Salat Eid or Salat, we say every day. So is there any niyyah for ghusl?
Ghusl has to be niyyah because ghusl ibadah. يعني المغسل has to do niyyah, intention.
So we start with the first part, which is that we take the permission from the wali, number one
Yeah,
point. And then number 2 point is that, like you said,
Niya.
Niyyah.
niyyah, we
Yeah.
do niyyah for the ghusl.
Yeah.
And then we start actual
Yeah.
ghusl.
Yeah. But niyyah is there in your heart. When you are coming to wash the body, you have niyyah.
So you don't need
Niyyah,
to
niyyah.
say fi qurballah.
يعني niyyah is not important to say it loudly.
Correct.
In your heart, what your qasd, intention, this is the niyyah.
Correct.
Okay.
But when we do the niya, that one, every time when we are going to change the water, so we have to do the niya.
لا, niyyah is already there.
Okay.
Niyyah is not mention, is not words. Niyyah is qasd, inside your heart.
So what about, Sheikh, when we do get married, there are certain Arabic sigha, we call it, that you read, special Arabic khutbah or whatever you call it, that Sheikh gives. So on the death, when we are giving somebody ghusl, so is there any specific ayat that we need to read? Is there any specific Quranic verses that we need to read? Or are we just giving a ghusl as it is?
الغسل is the wajib, but this mustahab. يعني if somebody يعني do sermon to remind us with akhirah, with
No, I'm
the
talking
end.
about,
Eh.
like, for example,
For
we know
the-
ghusl, so we're saying, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. So is there any Quranic surah that we need to read while we do
لا
ghusl
ما
or
في
no?
ما في يعني according to رسالة عملية they don't mention
Okay, so
this.
there is no,
But
no dua or
if the person make dua is okay يعني
Okay.
dua for ميت dua for
so there are no prescribed sentences that you would have to say.
yeah. But istighfar is good يعني ذكر الله is good يعني
That's
yeah.
I have a question, please.
Yes.
If someone has deceased, and after 2 or 3 hours, after 3 hours, someone notice his mouth is open or eyes are open or hand is not straight. So what should we have to do?
But
What is our responsibilities?
هو the touch of this person because his body came cold. So when you touch it, you have to do غسل الميت.
That's right. But
غسل مس الميت.
yeah,
The
but
person. Eh?
we should have to close his mouth or straight his hand as well.
We have to do it. يعني this his mouth and straight. يعني.
We if I read that one, we can try to close. When I straight the hand, that one, we try to do. If not, nobody can do that.
هو يعني we try to do it.
Yeah.
يعني
So in a lot of cases, people put something on their face to, put it together, and in Pakistan, I know they tie the toes as well, so the body and the legs stay, and put the arms right, like military style, make sure. But in a lot of cases, it's not possible. So when it's not possible, then what should you do?
لا it's okay يعني.
So say, for example, somebody is in an accident and his arm is broken or something, right? And because of the death, the arm is scared, right? It's crippled, So you cannot straighten it.
إذا if you cannot بعد خلاص. That's
बॉडी जली हुई हो जैसे उसका उसको किस तरह
He's asking, what if the body is burnt and has got third-degree burnt marks on the body? So then how is the ghusl different for the burnt body versus a normal person dying in the house?
يعني they try to stop مثلا if there is wound if there is blood, they start to put cotton or something to stop this
Correct. So now they
and
have.
do ghusl, yani,
So
they
that's
do.
what I was saying. जो मैं बात कर रहा था कि जो परमानेंट है निजात, उसके लिए फिर जो है वो तरीका का तयम्मुम का है.
أي تيمم، هذا تيمم جبيرة، يصير غسل جبيرة.
Okay.
جبيرة يعني you do غسل but on the جبيرة يعني you just
But the burnt area, you
just rub it يعني rub it.
Yeah, during the COVID, that one, we cannot do the ghusl in I start that one.
Correct.
We just put it in a box and put it in.
Correct.
أي غسل جبيرة.
Yeah, they do the tayammum for the.
يعني مثلا هسه
mayyit.
جبيرة I do وضوء if I am here have جبيرة
Okay.
I can wash up to her but when I reach her جبيرة I just rub it on it.
Okay, rub on it.
On the other I have to wash it.
Okay.
So غسل yeah.
What he's saying is, what we used to do during the COVID when somebody passed away, because they don't allow you to touch any mayyat.
They don't allow.
They don't, like the hospital or.
It's not allowed, but what to do?
No, we do, because what I saw that one, because there's the fatwa from the, I think Sistani or Hamnai, that one, that you have to do, put it in a coffin because the hospital is going to give you in a coffin that one. You cannot do the ghusl, nothing. So he did that one on a wash. That's, I saw that one, the wash the coffin with the water, and then after that one he did the tayammum of the coffin. Then we have to bury that one. That's,
لا،
I
هم
saw
يعني
that one.
is allowed to wash
Yeah.
the dead person. Is not allowed here?
No, it's not allowed that one. Before that one, when we have a coffin.
Before, because now so many مغسل.
Yeah.
That's
They do غسل.
that's
You speak about before يعني.
starting.
Yeah.
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 So the hospitals were not washing the body?
No, they give it to you because I remember that one. What they did that one, they put it in a coffin that one, close that one, sealed it, and give it to you.
But they
And
did
you're not
clean
allowed to
or-
open that one.
They did not clean or
No,
they did not
no,
wash it?
no. And then what happened that one? Then we got a fatwa that one, that okay, we bring it the body in a graveyard. What they did that one, they have a pipe that one, they wash the coffin that one on the top of that one, and then the Maulana came that one and he did the tayammum on the behalf of that one without open the coffin. And then even not a coffin that one. Then they put the coffin on the top of the coffin when they start that one. That's how I saw that one.
और ये उनकी बात करें, he's talking about the people who died because of
Be-
COVID.
because the COVID, that's what I'm saying that
So
one.
they sealed
Yeah.
everything up.
Yeah,
of
because I saw the
COVID.
Chiwal Wala that one.
starting time.
Yeah, very starting time.
But if you didn't die because of COVID, then it's okay.
Yeah, then
लेकिन
it
मैं ये कह रहा हूँ कि वो हॉस्पिटल वाले वॉश भी नहीं करते बॉडी
maybe क्यों नहीं पता
God
ये
knows, we don't know
They
whether
don't
they
care
wash
that
it or
one.
they don't, but
but we can request, no?
no. That time they don't allow that one.
they were working overtime.
Yeah,
Doctors were staying
that
in
time
the
they don't
hotels.
allow that one.
Also يعني there is condition with the water which we wash. It has to be طاهر and مباح. مباح يعني not مغصوب. It's not مغصوب. مغصوب, you know مغصوب.
It's not driven out of something.
يعني you take it from somebody by force.
Yeah,
Correct.
So you cannot wash the
like
dead.
कब्जा किया हुआ
Hmm.
Yeah.
like कोई जगह ऐसी ना होता.
والسدر أيضا السدر and kafur has to be not مغصوب.
चोरी किया हुआ ना.
Correct.
مباح يعني not مغصوب.
मालिक की इजाजत के बाद.
زين ياخذ أجرة يعني المغسل does he have right to ask for money for the ghusl?
No.
Or no? No.
You get, sure.
إيه, but he can take for the مقدمات يعني مثلا he prepare kafur because he bought kafur, he bought sidr, he bought water. So for these things he can't take, not for the ghusl.
जो प्रोडक्ट्स के लिए वो ले सकता है,
लेबर नहीं ले सकता,
लेबर
एक्सपेंसेस जो है वो
زين إذا الميت تنجس while you are washing the body of dead, najasa came to the either it is from outside or internal najasa from the body itself. So what to do? We have to repeat ghusl? No. Just you have to purify the place, that place, which is nice. No need to repeat the ghusl again.
let me say to you. So आला ये कह रहे हैं कि फर्ज कीजिए कि आप बॉडी को धो रहे हैं, और कई दफ़ा ऐसा होता है कि हॉस्पिटल में बीमारी की वजह से your body से डिफरेंट secretions शुरू हो जाती हैं, तो अगर आपने गुस्ल दे दिया बॉडी को मुकम्मल तौर पे और अब वो जनाजा तैयार है और आप देखते हैं कि उसके किसी हिस्से से कोई स्क्रीशन शुरू हो गई, कोई मादा निकलना शुरू हो गया या ब्लड किसी जगह से निकलना शुरू हो गया, तो आपको सूरत में आपको बॉडी को पूरी को गुस्ल नहीं देना, सिर्फ वो वाला हिस्सा जहाँ से मादा निकल रहा है या जहाँ से वो ब्लड निकल रहा है, जो भी चीज़ निकल रही है, आपने सिर्फ वो ही वाला हिस्सा दोबारा क्लीन करना है। पूरी बॉडी को नहीं, वो पूरी बॉडी हो चुकी है जहाँ से निकला है, जख्म है थोड़ा, whatever it is, उस एरिया को clean करना है।
So what happened that one for the coffin, that one, if we did the coffin, that one, everything, that one, and ready, and there is a blood we saw on a coffin, that one, so we have to change the coffin or not?
Yeah, that is when we go to the coffin part. So he's saying,
Yeah.
so we wash the body, everything looks good, we put the coffin, right, and we prepare the body, and now all of a sudden it starts bleeding from somewhere. So do we need to change the coffin and wash it again, or whether?
لا مو wash it, you already wash it, no need to wash it.
So now it's already in the coffin.
But if you can open the coffin and stop this,
Okay.
but something to stop it.
So what about the coffin itself? Because the blood of the deceased is not
Eh,
on the coffin. So now is it najis or
najis, but we don't need to change it.
we don't need to change?
Eh.
चलने दो।
That's good. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وجل فرجه.
بارك الله فيكم. Thank you very much.
बहुत शुक्रिया, शुक्रिया.
जज़ाकल्लाह।
جزاكم الله خيرا.